Hello friend, welcome to my channel. I originally filmed these videos earlier in February and I was really planning on editing and releasing them in March. But a lot of things have happened between then and now and the moment just never felt quite right. There was a lot of things that I had to grapple with myself and I think I'm finally seeing some light at the end of that tunnel. Filming and editing and publishing and sharing this to share what it's like to be a software engineer or even just to share what my life work week has been like. Here is this video. Hello, I just got home from work. It's Monday, February 24. Right. Yes. This is what I wore. Kind of. Well, I wore my white Vans, but now I'm just wearing my slippers. Hello, I'm checking in again. It's now 11 p.m. Same Monday. I just got done with a meeting that I thought was going to be 15 minutes, but it ended up being 2 hours because it turned into a working session. And for this project, I happen to be working really closely with engineers on the India-based team. That's why I have the night meetings. I was expecting like a quick status sync of 15 minutes, but it turned out to be a working session between me, that engineer, and the senior tech lead that we were working with. So yeah, it just turned out to be a lot longer than I expected, and I am pretty pooped. But I'm gonna try and wake up at 6:30 again because I'm trying to get on that new schedule. I think I'll just take it easier in the afternoon tomorrow, especially because I have a DMV appointment. So I think I'll just like rest a bit there and then try to kind of crank out a bunch of stuff in the morning prior to that afternoon appointment. Good morning. Headed to the gym. Hello, I am parked. I'm ready for the day. I have a few meetings in the morning that I want to crank out before my DMV appointment later today. And after my DMV appointment, I'm probably going to just park my car at home and then walk to a nearby cafe and like grind out like 3 to 4 hours of code, hopefully. Depends on how long my DMV appointment takes. Hello, it's Tuesday, 2 p.m. I'm on my bed. Just got done at the DMV. I am going to play the violin for a little bit because I just need a context switch, I think. And I also want to play some violin because I didn't get to do that very much this past weekend. And I have a lesson tonight, so I don't want to kind of waste time during my lesson tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna play some violin and then I'm gonna pack up again and then go to a cafe and then meet up my friend for dinner and then go to my violin lesson and come back and do some more work and attend my night meetings. So yeah, it's a long day, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all fun. Right, it's fun. This is fun. It's 10 p.m. Oh, what am I lying on? Ah. My music stand. Darn you. Hello. I'm finally done with my work day today. It's 10 p.m. I changed to pajamas, but I still haven't washed my face. I need to clean up my work clothes and put it away. I didn't get as much integrations done today as I wanted to because there was a misunderstanding in the services that I needed. So the India-based engineer is going to work on it tonight, which will mean I'll have it by tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna come into work early tomorrow morning, kind of catch him while he's still online, I think, and then try and integrate with him on the bridge while he's still awake, so that I can get the rest of the Wednesday to work through, and then hopefully I won't have as much work to do after work on Wednesday, and I can just like chill until my meeting, stand up at 9, and then I could hopefully do some of the nonprofit work that I've been putting off, and then be on a really good foot on Thursday, so like back on track. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's get ready for bed. The database that I was working on got wiped overnight when one of the staging environments went down, so now I have to spend some time to create some mock data so that I can get this done. Hello, I am working. It's Thursday, 9:30 p.m. My build just finished, so I'm going to try and integrate with more services. And there was a bit of a kerfuffle this morning because we had switched staging environments, and so I was basically stalled with my service integrations testing because there wasn't any point in integrating with the service if it wasn't going to be connected to a database that had information, because the refresh happened and the databases get wiped out. So it's a weird thing. I'll explain it better. Maybe like editor MEE-sha will explain it better. Hello, editor MEE-sha here to explain what's going on. So if you're not familiar with databases, it's basically just a place where data is stored. Data is database. But the thing that happened was we have different environments for where we can develop and test without having to touch what's in production, aka what is actually being used by users, so that we can always have like development and test it out there, and QA can test it out in those environments without interfering with the actual production. There is a certain set of databases that we use per quarter, and at the end of the quarter there's a refresh that happens, so the data is kind of cleaned out so that in the next time it gets used in an alternate quarter, then it's just ready to be used and have data inputted into it. So hopefully this explanation is a little bit better. If you still don't understand what's going on, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will try my best to answer it. Back to MEE-sha in February. Hello, I wanted to check in really quickly and let you know what I'm up to, especially since my server is taking 10,000 years to load. But like I mentioned, in a different day, I think Wednesday or Thursday, we had done a refresh for our staging environments, which means that all of the data that needs to be staged, so the data setup, has to be done in the next few days, so the staging environment is so slow. It's painfully slow, but you know, we're making it work. I just have a couple of things I need to do on the UI, and then in terms of integrations, I think if I had to put a percentage of it, I think I'm 80% done. I'm gonna do some more work over the weekend and get the rest of the 20% done and send it to QA on Monday. Checking my many screens. Yeah, it's a slow Friday. It's like 2:30, 3 p.m. almost now, I'm going to head home maybe earlier because I'll be working over the weekend. I don't think the staging environments will speed up over the weekend, but I'll have more patience for slow things in the weekend. Right now I'm just like not really having it. I've had a long week, so hopefully on Monday the day setup will have finished. The staging environments will be much faster and I can do all of this testing and integrations in a more efficient time manner. But for now I guess I'll watch YouTube on the side. Hopefully you're enjoying watching me work. Hello, I survived, and I'm gonna get a burrito. I'm excited.